All right. So we got a little bit of a window where I can actually play during the day right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of progress in. Okay. Just shift this over. Fuzz. Okay, so the next thing that we were working on, we just finished Doma Castle. And we're going to the Opera House next. So, where is the Opera House? So I'm not sure where the Opera House is. But I know there's one. I haven't discovered this location yet, so I'm guessing this is it. Okay, so this is suggesting that I get the Angel Wings Relic, or if unable to do so, make sure at least one member of the team knows Float. Let's see, do I have... Okay, I have 2 Angel Wings. So let's go Angel Wings with you. And... let's go Angel Wings with you. Alright, let's pop in here. Oh, this is no good. No good at all. Please go talk to the impresario. Alright, what's going on, buddy? Oh dear, there's dragons sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What do I do? Well, I can take care of that. Okay, I can't go through there. So I need to... How do I get down to the stage from here? Do I have to jump down like I did the previous time? Because the last time I actually got down to the stage... The last time I got down to the stage, it was because I dropped down from the ceiling. So that may be how I do it this time. Let's see. Nope, apparently not. So how do I get down there? Head through the right wing of the balcony into a small side room. Okay, so it's on the right side. Oh wait, no. It's to her changing room, because the changing room has direct access to the stage, I think. Oh, I can't go through? So, containing 4 switches. Okay, I already did that. Pull the 3rd switch from the left to be dropped onto the stage. Oh, okay, I see. So up through here. And the 3rd switch. There we go. Alright, let's tango, buddy. Earth Dragon. Oh, that's why I need the ribbon. I forgot. Shoot. Well, let's use Remedy. And Phoenix down on you. Ow, she just killed herself. Well, this might be a little tougher than... Okay, arise, get her up. At least his Bushido still does a lot of damage. Okay, let's use the remedy on her. It missed. Okay. And, wow. Okay, so I need to... She cannot not have... She can't not have a ribbon on her. Not until the cursed shield is no longer an issue. Okay, well that's good to know. So we've got to have a ribbon on her. Okay, so it probably would be more valuable, as much as I want you to have double cast. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and keep you with that and give you the ribbon. Okay, now let's try that again. Okay, first things first. I want you to just go straight into attack, and you need to jump right away. And then you, we're going to do haste. Haste on everybody. And go right back into attack. Gosh, the jump is so powerful. Okay, let's do an Ultima. I think we're in a much better position now. So I think we should be good. I think this will probably kill him right here. Yep, that was it. That was all I needed. So that's that leaves us with just 3 dragons now. And I still need to track down... Looks like you saved the day for us once again. Okay, that's it. Looks like I still need to track down the boss that's a world random drop, or random spawn across the world. So, let me go here. Now, I could just go searching for him. I mean, he's gonna just randomly spawn somewhere. I know that he can show up pretty much anywhere on the world. So... I mean, I guess I could be a little more systematic about this, instead of just aimlessly meandering. So what I could do is just give a little angle and just fly. And eventually that angle should carry me across pretty much everywhere. Eventually I will find it. I'm wondering if I did too much of an angle, though. Because I haven't seen hide nor tail of it yet. I mean, I'm assuming that it always at least spawns somewhere. Unless there's just like a chance that it spawns. Where on earth is this thing? I know he's supposed to show up somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I wonder if there are other parameters for where he can spawn. I may have just overshot it at some point. Come on, where is this thing? Well, you know, it's one thing I can do that I know to do, rather, is I can go and go to the Veld and only have 3 people with me. And then it should give me, I should be able to spawn Beast Boy in. I'm starting to feel pretty convinced that he doesn't always spawn on the overworld, because I have yet to see even a hint that he's out here. I am seeing nothing. Okay, well let's just go pick up Beast Boy real quick. Okay, I forgot I need to have only 3 people in my party. Oh my gosh. Good lord. Cat just freaked me out. Alright, so let's get Terra, let's get Celeste, and let's get Edgar. And then I think we just need to... Oh, why did it not... Oh, I must have hit the wrong button. Okay. Okay, so he is supposed to spawn somewhere. Somewhere around here. And I do need encounters on. Beast Boy? Nope. No Beast Boy. Blaze and Blaze. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Beast Boy. There you are. Alright. Give you some dried meat. Ooh, Beast Boy, you friend. I join you again. So unless I'm mistaken, I think that means I have officially a full roster. Let me go check. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. We got everybody. For my 4th, who do I want as my 4th? Cyan is pretty strong. So I've had 2 times where I've accidentally stumbled across the boss while not looking for him. And now I can't seem to find him even though I am looking for him. I know that he's just as likely to spawn in water. So I don't know why I was focusing on landmass. So also I know that his spawn changes every time you get off, you leave the ship. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There it is. Okay, cool, there we go. Hey. Cat's going crazy. No, thank you. Okay. Well, that doesn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would be. Ooh, now that did. And there he runs. Okay, well, at least we got a good chunk of damage. We got a good chunk of damage against him. So, let's go out, heal. And let's fix your equipment, because we don't need you to be wearing that anymore. Boost physical attack. And you also, we don't need with the angel wings, we want you to have the soul of Thamasa. Alright. Now, do I have any espers I can give you? Or you already maxed everything out? And I think you've maxed everything out as well. Yeah, okay. Alright, now let's keep looking for him. Because I know that he's a requirement. You have to defeat him to be able to fight. Oh, wow. That was lucky. Oh, I should have healed first. Toolcast. Ultima. And Ultima. And jump. And Bushido Tempest. And 1, 2 hits. Oh, I got him. That was it. That was enough. And there we go, another Magicite. Obtained Bahamut Magicite. Isn't he supposed to give you access to fight Bahamut? Okay. I'm a little confused by that now. So you, Edgar... actually, let's switch Celeste to it first. And now we're going to take the wheel and we are going to the ancient castle. Which I have no clue where that is. Let's see. Oh, no, that's... I keep on hitting the wrong button. Okay, the ancient castle. I do not see it. And I only see two locations I have not visited yet. One of which is this right here. And I'm gonna guess it's just a chocobo place. Yeah, it's just a chocobo stable. So that leaves only one location left. At least that I can tell. And it's this place right down here. But that's like... That's Kefka's tower. So it's not there. Okay, go to Figaro and initiate the castles. Okay, that's how it works. So we have to go to Figaro and get it to submerge. Okay, let's go here. King Edgar, welcome home. It may have been that first location. Let me pop back over here. I think it may have been here instead. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so... Alright, so in theory, this is supposed to... This stratum's unusually rough. We seem to be catching on to something. Stop here. So now we're going to the jail cell, I think. Hey, welcome in. And through here. Cave to the ancient castle. Alright, so we got 3 different paths here. You can just do that, you can jump, you can attack, and you can do Bushido. Ooh, that did some sizable damage. Wing Edge. Oh, it's not. Murakamo is better than Masamune? That's surprising. I would not have guessed that. Okay, so that just leads us to a chest, which is actually perfect, because that means I picked the non-optimal, or the non-story path first, which is what I want. Why are you missing? Can you attack one of the others, please? Thank you. Oh, it just straight up killed him. Death Tarot. Tarot, I think is technically how that's pronounced. Alright, let's double back. So it doesn't actually do technically damage. It just it just completely kills them. So let's learn Flare. And this just leads to the chest. So, Master Tonberry. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work on bosses. That makes sense. Bushido and Tempest. Tempest does, though. Oh, he might have killed him with that. Yeah. Gladius. That's what I get for this. Okay, so... How do I get over there? I didn't see another path. So how do I get over there? Did I just miss something? I mean, I must have missed something. Otherwise, I'd be progressing properly. So I missed something, but I'm just not sure what yet. Oh, wait, no, that's not a door. And you have already maxed out Bahamut. So let's just swing you over to... Hits all enemies with fire, ice, and lightning. I'll just switch you to that because that's kind of cool. You've got a lot of catching up to do. You still haven't even maxed yours yet. Alright, let's give you Bahamut. And let's have you heal yourself. Okay, Death Carrot, grab it and leave here via the westernmost door. That doesn't make any sense because that's not how the layout works. Is there another path here that I don't know? There's not another door here. This doesn't make any sense. How do I progress? Okay, I'm going to turn encounters off just for a minute while I figure this out. I'm already fairly over-leveled. I don't want to get more. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Now, I don't think there was actually even a chest up there, so I don't know that it really matters to go back. there's no point in going in there. Alright, let's go through here. Inuo. Alright, finally. Now we've got a couple chests down here. Okay, this should have a shard of magicite and an X potion apparently. And Edgar learned Flare. Why is Terra taking so long to level up her espers? Oh, because she doesn't have one equipped, that's why. I'm assuming that must be the case for you as well. Antidote, Magicite Shard, and X Potion. And let's just work down the list. Why are you doing so little damage? Cyan Learn Thunder. Okay, let's use yet another antidote on you, because you can't seem to not get sick. Okay, so we're going down here. Got a save point. And actually, let's go ahead and save. Ancient Castle. What is this place? On Earth? It's an Esper attack. Let loose our Espers. This is the site of a 1,000-year-old battle. Lord Odin is the only Esper left to us. Has he recovered from his injuries? Does it matter? We have no other choice. We must leave the final battle to Odin's hands. In Odin's hands. A city destroyed during the War of the Magi. Zantetsuken. And just sliced him in half, okay. So who's this little ghostly guy? Okay, so I understand. Impressive. I never thought you would be able to turn me to stone. So who's that then? I mean, I understand wanting to go after Odin, but There's a legend that tells of an ancient battle between the Esper Odin and a powerful magus. It took place in the Great Hall of a castle. Okay. So there's not a whole... Okay, no, there are 4 places I can go. To the door to the east, Punisher Staff. Cyan Learning Poison. Espers. Okay, so let's just run down the list. Monster in a box. Samurai Soul. Eh, gotta love the jump. Jump is so powerful. Goodbye. Confuse an imp. Master's Scroll. Proof of a warrior's weapon mastery allows the bearer to attack 4 times per turn. What? Alright, we're getting rid of Growth Egg. We are giving you Master Scrolls. Holy crap. That is powerful. I mean, assuming that it's as straightforward as it looks. Punisher. A rod that draws MP from its wielder to deal critical hits. Okay. Armored weapon. So does that mean he's going to cast 4 Tempests? Or does it only work on basic attack? Lunatus. Okay. That was kind of random. Okay, let's go left first. Doesn't look like anything's back here. And Terralund Ultima. Midgard Summer. Let's see. Inside the castle to the right. So I think it only works with basic attack. Kira and Asuna. So let me change this around because it's not working on him. Okay, restore some HP, doubles walking speed. Equip weapon in each hand. Actually, yes. There we go. Now, let's go to you. Switch Gigas Glove for Master Scroll. Let's try that. See if that works. In theory, that means she should attack 4 times. There's a book encrusted with glittering gems. The Queen's Diary. I have fallen in love with Odin. It is a forbidden love, I know, but the flames of passion obey not rule or reason. Every time I think of that noble man, my heart flutters and fans the flame yet more. And who could rightfully fault it? When the fighting ends, I shall tell him. I must. Love between a human and Esper. Ew. Duck into the room on the northeastern corner. And there's a couple things here. Blizzard Orb and Golden Hairpin. Equip on Yeti and see what happens. Okay. I will do that. Yeti. Okay. I guess we'll find out at some point what that does. Let's see. Is there something else? Walk up to Odin's statue. Oh, I don't have to do anything for him? I don't get to fight him? Odin crumbles, leaving behind a shard of magicite. So, I should be able to switch you over to Odin. Cuts down all enemies, causing instant death. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. Because she's two-handing, it basically gives her 8 attacks in one turn. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, so we're going to go Antidote on you. And we're going to use you to heal everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that opens up that secret passage there. And that's nothing. Okay. Go, go, go. And we're about to get the blue dragon. I think, at least. I think this is where we fight the blue dragon. Ancient Cat. Yeah, here we go. Are we all ready? Nope. I need to heal up a little more. And quick save. Let's just go in. I didn't read the description on the fight, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm a little bit overpowered at the moment, so I'm not overly concerned. Because between Cyan and Edgar's jump, I'm kind of just crushing it a little bit, to be honest. And as soon as Edgar comes down with his jump, I bet that'll do it. 1. If he gets 2 hits, maybe not, but 3, and definitely 4, it's over. Okay, so Terra learned Graviga, Tornado corrected to Chill, and a sword. Even the queen was turned to stone. From the stone, is that a tear? Odin's magicite surges with newfound power. Odin becomes Raiden. Well, that's cool. Alright, I think that finishes off this area. So I think we're just gonna teleport out of here. Nope, you don't have teleport. I think you do, though. Oh, I can't teleport out of here. Lame. I actually have to walk back. So I think what I want to do, since she is no longer doing primarily physical damage, I'm going to switch to you, that to you. And then switch that to you. And let's go. You keep going. Now, will it let me teleport out once I get to... Gosh, that is strong. Okay, will it let me teleport out of here? Nope. I have to actually walk back. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's a short walk. Now through here, down, around. Okay, so the next section that we're going to is Ebit's Rock. I have no clue where that is. It does say that I need to have Strago and Realm in my party. So, looks like we need to go to Thamasa. Alright, so let's wrap around here and get out of here. Now we are traveling to Thamasa with a party with Strago and Realm in it. Okay, restart the engines and let's finish our trip to Figaro. Actually, no, I'm going to need to go back because my airship is on the other continent. So, nope, we're traveling back to Kolingen. Cracks me up how frustrated he gets when you ask him to do something. He's like, ugh, gosh. Hey, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday morning. Okay, restart the engines. Keep going. And now we're off. And I had the airship just north of here, so pop in there. And I do a quick adjustment to my team to get Realm and Strago to be a part of it. Okay, so we're going to keep her. And we're going to keep... I think I want to keep Cyan. And Strago and Realm. Proceed. And now we're going to Thamasa. Which one is Thamasa? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Thamasa is down in that corner, so I actually would basically get straight there if I just did this. Oh, nope. That. There it is. Gosh. They're so undertrained from my main four. They're so weak by comparison. Okay, let's see. Can I equip you with anything? Yeah, you don't even have stuff equipped. And I do not want you to have that, because you'll heal whoever you attack. Okay, barrier ring. Sure, why not? And let's keep going. Okay, so... Yay, we're home. I'll be in the house, okay? So full of energy. I must be the only one getting old. I mean, you are kind of old, dude. Even though you do have a mohawk, you're still pretty old. You gotta come quick. Gung Ho's hurt. Gung Ho, wait in there. Hang in there, rather. Who did this to you? It was Hidon, that legendary beast you and I used to hunt. Almost had him, too. Hidon? Oof, cough wheeze. Gung Ho! Strago, please, avenge me. Did he actually die? Alright. To the cave that lies just north of Thamasa. Okay, so that's gonna be the rock that's on its own island, right? Grandpa. Wait, you're not thinking of going all alone, are you? I need to face the thing I ran from all those years ago. I need to get the best of it. It's a matter of pride, dear. It's a matter of you being stubborn, old man. I can't just sit here and watch while you make things harder for yourself than they have to be. Yeah, well, that's what we all have a habit of doing, to be honest. Sorry, Realm. It means a lot to me that you care so much. But Hidon's a tough beast to track. Its name comes from the old word for hidden, after all. No one will ever find him if I don't go. To Evet's Rock. Okay, I definitely will be dropping Realm, because I don't know, just her mechanics don't really vibe with me. So we will swap Realm out for probably Edgar, I think. It would be nice if they let you just change out a single party member instead of having to reform your whole party each time. But I understand why they do it this way. Okay, and proceed. Now, I'm going to make an assumption that it is just, yeah, right here. Because that cave was not there earlier. Oh, okay. Cool. We've got I'm hungry. Hungry. Give me something to eat, or I'll let you through. I love some coral. 22 pieces of coral, which can be found in other chests located throughout the cave. You don't even have any. Yes, I realize that. How do I... Oh. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky. Alright, so 2 pieces of coral. Hey, welcome in. Terra learned Holy. Okay, was there another... Nope, it was just the one. Three pieces of coral. That is a terrifying looking monster, to be honest. No, I did not mean to go on the switch yet. Okay, back through here. This was spot 1. Oh, so it doesn't send you always to the same place. Or does it determine by what direction you come into it from? Okay, there we go. Interesting. I think it's determined by... I think it's determined by what angle you come in. Decides which location you go to. At least that's my guess from what I just saw. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to step on the button. Here's some more coral. I don't think I have enough, though, yet. How are y'all doing this morning? Strago learned Thundara. That's just the entrance. That's back to the entrance. Let's go over here. Okay, here's some more coral. This is interesting. Gosh, I love that relic so much. It makes her attack 8 times. It's so fantastic. Okay, let's try going up this time, because I didn't go up last time. 5 pieces of coral. We need... how much more? How much more do I need? See, I really need to get him off the healing rod. Because it's... unless you're very specifically attacking your own party members, it's completely pointless. And ends up just costing you, just making it harder. Alright, so let's change off the healing rod, let's give you the gravity rod. And I'm going to try coming up from the bottom. Okay, I have no clue if this is one of the ones I've been to or not. Oh, 3 pieces of coral. So I still have 5 pieces of coral. I think I might have enough. Oh, it doesn't actually show me how much coral I have. Shoot. Alright. I'm really excited to get to Final Fantasy VII. Actually, really, there are so many good games pretty much every single year from this point forward. And, I mean, there was at least 1 or 2 really good games at every point before. But from this point forward, it is just... every year has some really, really good games. Okay, I know I have enough now. Okay, now I just need to get back to the start. Okay, seriously, how do I get back to the how do I get back to the start? Okay, wait, no. Still not where I need to be. Finally, here we go. Yes, please take it. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Corpulence is happiness. And I'm stuffed. Now get out of my way, please. Wait. Yeah, I do. Alright, there we go. Sorath. Well, welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing today? This is actually the most people I've had at one time on YouTube, so happy to have you. I've had, the most I've had on Twitch at one time was 22, but this is by far the most I've had on YouTube, so. Anyway, happy to have you guys. Alright, so let's do stone on everybody. And you, Cyan, should be going straight into a Bushido. And you're jumping, so you're good. And Tempest, so we're golden. While he is finishing that animation, In case you can't hear me, I'm just going to type a little hello in the chat. And this guy is a big fan of poison, that's for sure. But I think that did it. Yeah, that was enough. See, I'll make you shift back to Tomas and note that after all Strago's revelatory shenanigans, the party will not be healed. Teleport stone. I did it! I really beat Hidon! I'll have to tell Gung Ho he's been avenged. And then after this, we are going to the Falcon exploration. Gung Ho. Gung Ho! What's all the fuss? Can't an injured man get some rest? Gung Ho, listen to me. I defeated Hidon. You what? You beat Hidon? You're lying. Nope, he's not. He really did it. Ho 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 ho. Well, a little monster like Hidon could hardly expect to stand up to the likes of me. I can't believe it, but it looks like I have to concede defeat. You showed me up, old man. By the way, how are your wounds healing, Gung Ho? Hmm? Oh, my wounds? Yes, they're fine. Okay, dude, you literally were acting like you were about to die just 10 minutes ago. By the way, for the people that are in here, if you have any suggestions for games that I should add to my Games of the Year series, throw in a comment in, because I am always looking to add more games to my list. Currently, I have almost 300 games on the list that I will be going through, but I'm always looking to add more. Oh, and then I missed that whole conversation. Where's Grandpa? Oh, I think he finally tired himself out from all the jabbering and nodding off. Do you think it's okay to leave it like this, with him thinking I was really hurt? Don't worry about it. If we hadn't tricked him, he'd have spent the rest of his life doing nothing but talk. Oh, okay, so that's what I missed, is that he faked it. I don't know, a man like him ever managed to raise a granddaughter as wonderful as you. I didn't know anyone could be as terrible an actor as you. Strago is probably the only man alive who would fall for a performance like that. Alright, let's move it on. Okay, I do need to talk to Gung Ho one more time, because if he did respawn, I would like to go fight him again. Where is he? He's not up here. And he's not down here. Is he just hanging out outside? Yeah, here he is. Have you been everything? Okay, so he did not respawn. So let's just keep going. So the next one is the Falcon exploration. And we are... Okay, so this is just catching up on... This is catching up on other stuff that I haven't done yet. Okay, so return to Solitary Island. So that Solitary Island was back here, I think. If I remember correctly, this was... Yeah, this is where it was. So apparently there's something to do here. Okay. Find the Quetzali Magicite floating here. You must leave this island somewhere out there, your friends. Yeah, I already read that. Okay, so it's not here. Is it on the beach? It's either at the beach or it's up on the mountaintop where Celeste almost... There it is. Quetzali Magicite. Alright, that takes care of that. Now we are going... Okay, so we're visiting this small house near the Veld with Gao and Sabine. Nope, not here. Not here. It's saying there's a small house somewhere out here, but I don't see any map markers. I don't see any house out here. Go back to bring a team that includes Sabine and Gao to visit the small house near the Veld. Okay, let me try just... No, I think this is Duncan's cabin. I think this is Duncan's cabin. No, this is just a cabin. Okay, so this could be it. So I need to bring in Gao and Sabine. Switch my party real quick. And get in here. Yes, please. You. And you. And you. And you. Take the wheel, and let's pop down. Alright, this is the only house I can think of that they could be referring to. Oh, hello again. It's been a while. Let me tell you, those repairs of yours were top-notch. I told you I'm not... Now hurry up and fix that chair over there. You're going to need to stand on it so you can fix the roof. What the heck? You don't suppose... Beast Boy, couldn't that be your father? What would make them think that? Father? Yeah, that guy's got to be your dad. What is making them think he's his father? Wait a minute, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event. We should at least dress you up a little bit. Let's go to Jador and get you spiffed up. What is happening? Now, obviously, how many times do I have to tell you not to eat with your fingers? This is like a pseudo She's All That reference. Well, of course, She's All That I think came out after this. But same concept, though. What was that? Oh my gosh. Trying to tame a wild kid. Yeah, good luck. What did you say? Now this is a fine and jaunty little hat. Maybe if he were a clown. Oh my gosh. Oh, did she say crown, not clown? I mean, that would make more sense. Oh, he looks like Goku. Oh, okay, I guess that's intentional, because it's Gamgobochi. Okay. Excuse me, I'd like to order clothes like the ones I'm wearing. Says or no, we're trying to make him look better, not worse. And now he looks like a proper gentleman. Talk about overdoing it, sheesh. Are they all basically going to try on their own style on Beast Boy? Which, his name's technically Gao, of course, but... Hey, welcome in, new person. Hope you're having a good morning, or I guess it's afternoon now, at least my time it is. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. And then the next one we're going to is the Dinosaur Forest to get our relic. Oh, the repairman? Sir, you had a son once, didn't you? You remember, right? You see, sir, he's alive. Beast Boy, speak up. Father? Huh? What's all this business about a son? I don't have a son. Now that you mention it, I once had a terrible dream. A dream in which some kind of demon child was born. I grabbed the thing and rushed off to the Veld with it. The thing was crying like crazy by the time I got there. But sir, I left the child there, and then I turned around and ran, trying not to look back. I'm trying to tell you. Then all of a sudden, the crying stopped. I turned around, and there was some frightful monster. Never seen anything like it. Hideous it was. Still gives me the shakes when I think about it. I give up. This guy's hopeless. But you, young man, your parents must be proud to have such a fine son. I still dream about being chased by that demon child. Terrifying, those dreams. Running your mouth, not even as much as thinking about Beast Boy's feelings. You want to beat some sense back into you? Oh my gosh. Poor Beast Boy. He's basically just got essentially spat in his face by his own father. It's really sad. I'm sorry. Father. Alive. Beast Boy. Happy. Well, hey, at least he's an optimist. I mean, to be fair, he's never once, like, been upset at any point in this whole story. So that's kind of on brand for him. Okay, Dinosaur Force is located north of the Veldt. So that's the next place that we're going, which I'm guessing this is probably it right here. I am just going to take a guess this is it. Because I think this is the only forest north of the Veldt. Well, I haven't encountered it yet, so maybe not. Oh yeah, I need to switch out Beast Boy because he is weak. Okay, let's switch out Beast Boy, get somebody who's got some muscle back on him. Okay, let's go back to my normal party. Yes, please. Let's get Terra, Cyan, Edgar, and Celeste. My powerhouse team. Okay. Okay, is there another forest? I don't think there is. It says the forest north of the Veldt, and this is the only forest that's north of the Veldt. At least as far as I can tell. If somebody's more familiar with this game and knows, feel free to let me know if I'm even in the right place, because I actually don't know if I'm in the right place. Ouch. Man, the cat is attacking my foot. Okay, I'm starting to think that must not be the right place. I'm gonna look it up real quick, because I am not sure. Okay, Dinosaur Forest FF6. No, this is the right place. Okay, so I am in the right place. Small areas require, but if you want... Oh, this is just to collect rages for the Beast Boy. Okay, so I don't really care about that. The next section is Death Gaze, which I already have. And then extra espers. We've got a few more espers. But that one is specifically just for the Game Boy Advance, which I don't have, obviously. Okay, Cactar. Travel to Miranda and speak to the thief near the town. Where is Miranda? Miranda is down there. Okay, got it. Nope. Boss fight Cactar. Speak to the thief near the town's something. Speak to the thief near the town's entrance to learn about a giant cactar. Is it this guy right here? I was a thief once, but then I uncovered a secret so terrible I had to go into hiding. Well, come talk to me. Swordsman came through here recently, but his skills were impressive enough, but I could tell his heart was full of turmoil. I don't... Is it him? I mean, I guess I could go ahead and rest. He didn't say anything about a cactar. Okay, so apparently we gotta just go south of here and fight 10 regular cactar, and the giant one shows up. Okay, so let's pop down here. We'll just slagworm. So a dune worm, basically. That's what it looks like, at least. There we go. So we have to encounter, I think, 10. I have not seen a single Cactuar yet. I'll give this 2 more fights, and I mean, I'm not... Oh, well, he does have a Magicite, so... There we go. Okay, so there's a regular one. Was that enough to kill it? Yes, it was. Alright, so 9 more. Finish him off for us, Cyan. Gosh, they get a lot of money. Well, granted, I have the boost on, so that's a grain of salt. But even without the boost, it'd still be a lot of money per fight. Oh, you know what I just realized? The cursed shield that I have on Celeste must have become uncursed because she no longer has Doom on her head with every fight. So that's cool. So, I don't know how many of the 3 or 4 people that are watching right now, I don't know if you are subscribed to me or not, but just to give you a very, very brief rundown, since this is what I'm doing right now, is kind of just a little bit of biding time situation. Basically, what my channel is 3 things, more or less. I do live streams of games for my Games of the Year series, which is basically, I started from 1972, and I'm working my way up at least 1 game from every single year, from 1972 to the present. And if there are numerous games in a given year that interest me, then obviously I'll go ahead and play more than one. So that's kind of the one of the big portions of my channel. The other thing is I do gaming fun facts shorts. I do two fun fact shorts a day. I try to do pretty decent deep dives into the various games that I play and are around the time that I'm currently in. Like, so right now I'm in 1994 right now. So I try to do pretty decent deep dives to find a little bit more obscure facts. I don't always hit the nail on the head, but I try to. And then the third thing is a lot more seldom, but more in-depth game reviews. And those game reviews are going to be the ones that are based off of which games I'm playing for my actual series. But those take a long time to do. So, you know, like, for instance, a 10-minute review might take 20 hours to make. So those take a lot longer, so they don't come out as often. Anyway, that's kind of just a rundown of what my channel is. You know, you're unironically gracing me with your you know, time right now, so I want you to know a little bit more about my channel. I do also stream at the same time at Twitch. I multi-stream to both. So I don't know if you have a preferred platform, and obviously you found me on YouTube, so I'm assuming that's probably your preferred platform. And I have no clue how many Cactuars I've fought so far, but I know it's at least, I think, at least 4 or 5. So I'm halfway there. I'm gonna guess, at least, that I'm at least halfway there. Alright. So that should put us around 5 or 6, I think. So either... It'd be really nice if the slagworms didn't spawn here, because they're really just kind of a distraction. They're just taking away from the cactuar fights. Alright, I do need to heal up, though. I have a feeling, with how over-leveled I am, I have a feeling that I'm going to steamroll Kefka's Tower when I actually start it here in a little bit. Oh, dang it, I left the desert. That's annoying. Just one step out of the desert. Wow, he did 3,000 damage with a basic attack. Alright. Back into the desert. One of the games that I am looking forward to the most to get into is Final Fantasy X is one of my all-time favorite games, so I'm really looking forward to getting into that. It was the first Final Fantasy game that I actually, like, fully played. I kind of dabbled in Final Fantasy IX a little bit when I was at a friend's house, but I never really played it. I didn't play it to any great extent. But Final Fantasy X, that one was my first real introduction into the Final Fantasy series, and it holds a very special place in my heart. So I'm looking forward to getting to that one, but that's not until, I think, 2001 or 2002. So I've got a ways to go before I get there. Another one I'm really looking forward to is the Golden Sun series. Well, really just the first two games. Golden Sun, in my opinion, is maybe, if not the best, then very nearly the best RPG I've ever played. I think the story is fantastic. The characters are fantastic. I love the world that the game takes place in. I think it's one of the best JRPGs of all time. Also, I'm really looking forward to back into Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played the original Kingdom Hearts in a long time. So that's another one. And then, of course, there's dozens of games I've never played before that are on the list that I don't know how to feel about yet. I mean, to be fair, this was a game I had never played before, and I'm absolutely loving this. This has been my favorite Final Fantasy of the first 6. So, I'm definitely a fan. I should be getting close now. I've got to be up to like 8 or 9 by this point. So I only need a couple more. The group must slay 10 regular cactuar enemies before the giant fiend makes a guest appearance in the center of the desert. So this could be number 10. Okay, no, it must have been number 8 or 9 then. I know I'm close. Okay, maybe this will be the last one. Nope, not yet. Now, does it turn into just a random encounter? Or does he actually show up, like, physically on the map? I'm not sure. I mean, surely I've got to be over 10 by now. I have to. I have got to be over 10. That's just a slagworm. Okay, if I don't encounter, if I don't get the Gigantor in the next, I'm gonna say 5 encounters, maybe 5 or 6 encounters from now. If I haven't gotten him, then I'm moving on to the next section. Because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I should have encountered him by now. I know I've gotten more than 10. Nope. Every time I see a large profile enemy, I get excited. And then I realize it's just this stupid dune worm. Okay, I've got to get her up. Oh my gosh, where is this? 3 more. 3 more, and if he doesn't show up, I'm out of here. At least the next boss is very predictable on encountering, so I've got that going for me. Two more encounters, then I give up. I mean, as much as I would like to 100% this game, I mean, I also have, like I was saying earlier, almost 300 games to get to. So I don't know that I want to waste an hour trying to find one random enemy. I mean, not waste. It's not wasting it. But I kind of have to prioritize my time a little bit. Alright. One more encounter. And I'm out of here. Alright, let's go get the Leviathan. At least the Leviathan I know exactly how to encounter. Let's go. Okay, Dakia and South Figaro. Keep on accidentally hitting the tab button to go back to the ship. Okay, so we're going to Nakia, which is up here. No, that's... Is this Nakia? Something is ringing. No, I think it's this over here. No, that's the castle. Hold on, sorry, my phone is ringing. I just need to make sure it's not an emergency. Okay, yeah, it's not an emergency. Okay, so South Figaro. Nakia. So that was Nakia. I don't remember seeing a port here. I mean, it's not close enough. I wouldn't think it'd be close enough to the water to have a port. But it does. Okay, so this is the right place. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Alright, so we just go down here. Am I fully healed? Nope, I'm not. But I can be. And let's take the ship. Hop on board. Alright, Leviathan, let's boogie, baby. Or not. Hop on the ferry that travels between Nakia and South Figaro. Okay, I'm less confident now. Why? Why is he not getting... Why are we not getting attacked? Let's see. Hop in the ferry that travels between Nikia and South Figaro. The ship will be attacked and the party will be thrown overboard by a violent sea creature. False. Why is he not showing up? Okay, Leviathan, Esper, FF6. Okay, so this post says that, so I'm trying to fight Leviathan, going back and forth. Are you playing Pixel Master? Only the GBA version and the older have the bonus content. Oh, lame. Okay, so it's just not in this fight. Oh, okay. So there we go. We're back. I don't know. I don't know why it disconnected for a little bit. Okay, so I feel like a major idiot because apparently the reason that I cannot encounter any of these espers is that they are not in the Pixel Remaster. So I'm a big dum-dum. But I do need to sail back so I can get my ship. So I think this means we're just done. And we're going to the final tower. At least that's what let me double check. I think that's it. So let me see. The GBA and mobile versions of Final Fantasy VI have added 4 new espers to the mix. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think we're done. I think it's just Kefka's Tower to the completion of the game. I am going to take off the boost on experience because honestly I don't need it. I haven't honestly needed it for a while. I should have taken it off earlier. I just really did not want to have to grind when I'm already spending 20 to 30 hours on this to begin with. Okay, off to Kefka's Tower. And to wrap up the best of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. At least in my opinion. I just feel, oh, I have to board from the ship. Okay. Actually, I hope I don't lose the 3 of you that are watching. I am going to go to the bathroom, get some more water, because we're getting into the final dungeon, and I want to be fully prepped to step into it, so I'll be back in like 5 or so minutes, and then we're going to finish up the game. Alright, appreciate the two of you sticking around. We're going to finish this up. It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong, Celeste? The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them, you're worried about what might happen? I can't say for sure, but Espers, and even magic itself, could vanish from the world. And if that happens, what will happen to Terra? Is there... Oh man, that was a weird hiccup. Is there a way to reverse what happened to the world? Okay, so this is going to be tricky because I'm going to have 3 different parties. And I've got really only 4 that are going to be really strong. So, let me think. How do I want to organize this? I think I need to go... I think I need to split up my strong people. So let's do you, you, and you. You here. Let's do Mimic here. Sabine here. Shadow here. You here. You put here. 2 weak. But I should have been spreading the leveling up between everybody. Alright, let's boogie. Let's do this. Hey, welcome in, the new person who just hopped in. We are about to finish. We're in the last dungeon, or the last section. Okay. I do need to make sure that everybody is equipped. I think you're already set. You are set. You're set. But we do need to make sure that everybody has at least... Okay, you're already maxed out on Espers. No, you're not. You have a couple you can get. Okay, Raiden. Let's switch to you to Raiden. Let's put you on just somebody. And Strago, you have not done any Esper work at all, because I barely played with you in the slightest. Let's do that. No, I don't want to leave. Okay, so we're surrounded. Great. Let's Soul Spiral, Phantom Rush. Over, up, up, over, down, down, over. Oh, shoot, I did it wrong. Gill Toss on everybody. You attack. And you're just going to do a basic attack. We'll try and fix this again. Let's do Razor up, over, down, down, over, enter. And actually, I really should just keep you with Gill Toss. Okay. Thank goodness for Terra. She is such a beast. She is just crushing it. Oh, great. His attack healed it. Okay. That's weird. What happened to it? What is this? Hold on. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. Hypno Crown. Crown that raises the success rate of the control command. Okay, well, I'm not using that, so... backtrack to the door and follow the linear path. Okay. And of course, his attack heals the Marlboro. So I need to switch him. So does his attack. All right, so let's. Oh, that's not a door. And this one goes down. Nope, it does not go down. Okay, now you, I want to switch you to Rising Phoenix. Down, 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 over, down, enter. Guild Toss. And I guess you can just stay with regular attacks. Because you're kind of a filler character for me right now. There's one down, and nope, still need another hit on you. Man, somebody really wants to talk to me. I will call you back when I'm done with this. This is intense. Super intense. Alright, let's do... You have the most magic, so let's... Get some cures thrown in here. Head up here. One down. And two down. Fixed dice. Okay, so that's an upgrade for him, surely. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, it's a trio of dice that deals more damage the higher number they roll. That's kind of cool. Okay, until the party is no longer able to continue. Well, I think I might not be able to continue anymore. I may be at that point. Setzer learn Banish. Okay, let's switch you. You have a few more Espers. Quit solid. Lifts the party up for an aerial attack. Now let's switch you to Katobo Pass. I have no idea if that's how it's pronounced, but that's what I'm going to call it. Alright, this must be the place where I can't continue. Okay, so now we switch over, and we're in Party B now. I'm actually more confident about this team. You can just regular attack, Tempest for you. And I have not... This is my first time actually using the Yeti at all. Okay. Oh, hey. Thanks for the like, whoever threw the like in there. Appreciate that. Okay. Oh, up. Got this chest. Minerva Bustier. Or Bustier, rather. Breastplate that blocks damage from multiple elements. Hey, it's an upgrade. I'll take it. I'll take the upgrade. Snowstorm. That's cool. Gosh, Cyan is so strong. Okay, so we have a path down and a path up. Okay, but I can't get to there. So let's go down here, and we're in a cell. Interesting. Dark Forest, Aqua Breath. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright. There we go. So this looks like it might be some kind of a special creature, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Because I don't know what this creature's deal is. What is this? Ultima Buster? I am known as... I already fought you once. I was placed here, and then forgotten in the mist of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Okay. You want to glow? Sure, all the power to you, buddy. Okay, so let's get a haste. Let's get a haste in here, and let's get a Ultima and Tempest. Oh, his dog jumped in front of him. Okay, throw Shuriken. Nice. And this Tempest will probably kill him. Because the Tempest can do up almost 20,000 damage. Oh, no, he's got a lot of health. Okay, Snake Eyes is going down. Oh, we do not want to attack with Celeste, because her stuff heals him. Okay, Arise. Let's get Snake Eyes up. And then cast another Ultima. Ooh, please don't kill me. No, okay, we're good. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're golden. Alright. Oh, that just gave me a save spot. Alright, I'll use that. Get the tent. And save. Alright. Now we're down here. In the same kind of underground section. And that door looks like a mover. Interesting. Oh, no, don't cast Arise. Well, at least the fight's over. A little bit overkill, perhaps. Okay, so we got a left and a right. Go through the one on the left to be taken outside. The one on the right will drop the group all the way back to the pinwheel room. Oh, good. I'm glad that would have cost me some time. And we're just going to keep attack, attack, Tempest. And the Yeti just does whatever he wants. That's actually kind of entertaining to me. I think it's kind of fun how the Yeti just straight up does whatever he wants. He's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. Although, you know what? I bet you, if you have the Mog in your group, I bet you he does actually listen to you. And, like, follow commands. I wish I'd thought of that. I should have paired them together. But I did not. Like a proper chump. Alright, bring it home for us, Cyan. Obtained force armor. Oh, he just respawned? That was weird. Because he showed the dying animation, but then came back. Okay. Oh, hey! Another dragon. Alright. Are we in good shape? Yeah, fairly good shape. Let's just switch your Esper to something a little bit more impactful. And let's do this. Gold Dragon. Throw, Shuriken, Tempest, Dual Cast. We want Haste, and we want Ultima. Go ahead and throw another Shuriken. Nice, max damage. Let's just do 2 Faragas. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. When the fight is over, exit the doorway and eventually switch to party C. Okay, Crystal Orb. 1 dragon remaining. A powerful magic orb that holds a mysterious power. Boosts maximum MP by 50%. Sheesh. That's substantial. Alright, let's go around here. And... oh, no, he turned him into an imp. Okay, I gotta get that fixed, because he's kind of a beast. I think it is the... oh, it's over. Okay, I gotta get that fixed. It's the green cherry. There we go. Oh man, Shadow's about to die. Okay, this is the only path... actually there's 2 paths forward. Oh no, I can't go up. Eventually the group will end up outside. Press the nearby button and switch... not outside. Okay, well this is the only thing I think I can do. Okay, party C. Go ahead and grab this. Red cap. Okay, it must be something I've already had. So we got 2 paths, but this bottom one doesn't. This bottom one doesn't look like it's connected. All right, dance. You are going to jump because you're just kind of a beast with jump. Snare. Did he just basically erase him from existence? Gosh, Edgar is also a beast. Alright, I do need to make sure that you have the best... yes, you do. Yes, you do. I don't want you to have the... let's give you Man-Eater instead. And I honestly don't really know what would be the best... ensures physical attacks never miss. Boost wear... yeah, let's go with that. And do I have another thing I can give you? Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not sure what... I'm honestly not sure what's optimal for him. So we'll just go with that. Okay, so we've got 1 path there. We've got a whole different path up here. Let's see, what do they say? Continue, reach a place ripped out of the Magitech research facility. Okay. So snare is kind of awesome because it seems to just erase one of them out of existence. It's almost like banish. Kefka's Tower, 2nd floor. Alright. Nutkin's suit and gauntlet. An oversized squirrel costume? What? Okay, why? Why is there... Can you equip that? No. Can anybody... Do I have anybody who can equip that? Nope. What is the point of a squirrel suit? What on earth did he do that caused him to just disappear like that? I think I've done most of the side quests. I'm not 100% sure. There's probably some that I've missed. But I think I've got most everything. Somebody who's far more familiar with the game would probably be able to correct me in an instant. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm missing anything. I've been referencing a guide to try to pretty much stay on top of all the missable stuff. But I'm sure I probably messed something up at some point. Okay. Hero's Ring. And this looks like a button of some sort. Okay, so I can't go up there. I have 7 out of 8 of the dragons. And I just got the 7th. And it looks like the 8th dragon I think is coming up. So I think I've got all the dragons. I'm guessing, have you played this before? Oh, hey, sorry, Kato, I didn't even see that you were in here. I'm sorry, Kato. I had the YouTube chat pulled up. I didn't even see that you messaged. Yes, I have Sabine's Ultimate Blitz. So yeah, I have Sabine's Ultimate Blitz. I have 7 out of 8 of the dragons. So I think I've got most. You got yes, I did the Cyandoma. Man, that was really emotional. Like, actually, that was probably one of the most. That was probably the most emotional story beat so far in the whole game. Oh man, I need to pay attention to the combat. I'm about to die. I wasn't even looking. Yeah, I just killed myself because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, we gotta redo that. I mean, it's worth it to have somebody to chat to, but yeah, that was totally on me for not paying attention. Okay, so we've got a pipe that we can go down into. Let me get onto the pipe first. Yeah, it is. Yeah, on auto. That's the one. I have mixed feelings about the auto battle. Like, in some cases, yeah, it's really handy, but also it can be really problematic in these ways. So, it's a catch-22. Oh man, Edgar's about to kill me. In general, I do. Well, not in general. If I were playing this completely normally, I probably would. But doing the streaming and trying to like interact and talk and chat, especially when you have two different chats going, it's sometimes a lifesaver to be able to sit there and let the preset of what I've set up do. So it's a catch-22. I agree with you that it is better to do it manually. I will not even begin to argue with that. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, this just punts me back to the beginning. Well, that was a waste of time. Do you have a favorite game in the Final Fantasy series? Who is this? Ooh, Ketu Kanu Inferno. Okay, well, let's get some regens in here. Let's get a jump and mimic. Of course, of all the people that need regen, Edgar is probably the least. Oh, he copied the jump. Oh, this might be a real short fight. Because Edgar's jump is just so busted. Yeah, that's like... Oh, it at least took away one of his arms. I didn't realize that was going to be... I didn't realize that was going to be possible. Delta attack. So that petrified him. Interesting. Snowman Rondo and Snare, which also is going to do nothing. Sobat. Magitech Barrier. Arctic Hare. Hey, I'll take the heal. Alright. Ouch. Avalanche. Right back at you. Yeah, but it heals him. Okay, we need to get... I need to get him... No, you need to keep on jumping because you're doing most of my damage. I need to get Mog to resurrect Mimic and then unpetrify Indiana, or Locke, rather. Okay, is Mog gonna ever let me actually take a turn? He's auto-attacking, and I don't even have auto-attack on. Meteor, great. Okay, well, it's barely enough. Barely enough, goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and tent. Let's Phoenix down on you two. And petrification on you. Tent up. And then we've got the next one is... So what happens when you get all 8 of the dragons? Is it what lets you... No, that is one thing I did not do. the lores and the rages. I mean, I've got a decent number of the rages, but I have very few lores. I just, for some reason, when I was trying to grind out the lores, I was just having a real bear trying to get them. The rages weren't so bad, but the lures were really annoying. Yes. I did that one already. Yeah, you're talking about where they go back and the old guy is pretending to be hurt. So you go in, Strago goes and fights that monster. Did Strago learn Grand Delta? No. How does one do that? Grand Delta. I'm assuming that's like a... I'm assuming that's like his ultimate move or something. It's basically his equivalent of what Sabine and... Ooh, what is this? What did that do? Oh... I see what you're saying. It was a move that he used. Oh, I missed that opportunity. Or no, I did not take advantage of that opportunity, rather. I should have thought of that. Alright, so this is our last dragon. Do a quick save. I did not know that. I will have to go... I've barely played with him at all. Because if I could set him up with 3, I would set him up with Jump, because Jump is just so broken. I barely did anything. But we've got Edgar to the rescue. Okay, let's take this off. And you're dead. Doom on you. Alright, now Mimic. I want you... No, you're already doing your thing. Okay, let's do Phoenix down on you. What is this? Oh. Well, that's annoying. But this might be enough to kill him. Yeah. Edgar is just so freaking strong. Okay, so I can go into Muscle Belt. All 8 dragons have been defeated. The 8-fold seal is broken. Obtain Crusader Magicite. Cool. Okay, so abilities, go. Cannot use magic. How do I set him up? How do I set up those abilities? Gogo can't be equipped with Magicite though, but his status. Set commands? Oh. Okay. Bushido. Yes, please. Blitz. And let's do throw. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for the tip there. That is incredibly useful. I wish I I'd known that earlier. I mean, it's my own fault for not knowing. All right, so now we circle back around to you. Or not. His magic is shared among 3 other party members. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, exit to the east and follow the linear path until the group comes to the same room that party B is in. Step on the floor, switch to open the double doors to the catwalk above. Make your way south to advance to the next area. Okay, but I can't. I can't go south. This thing is blocking me. I can't jump across. How do I get there? Well, I'm a little puzzled. I'm a little puzzled as to how to do this. No, thank you. Was it something earlier here that I just missed? What am I missing here? I can't jump across. How do I get there? No, the no longer sparkling chest that Party C used to open the path. Someone have to... I thought I did trigger a switch. Okay, so let me go back to Party C and backtrack a little bit. I'm going to turn encounters off just for a few minutes. No, I don't want to buzz that off. Okay, so what did I miss? So I did hit this right here. Oh, I had to come up here. Wait, no. Rainbow brush, okay. So I did go up there, and I unlocked whatever that was. Is it something I have to, how do I... Man, you're saving my life here. Okay, ignore the door for a second. Examine the shining chest to open up a path for Party A. Ride the conveyor belt north. Okay. So let me come back here. We'll circle through here. Because I know they need to be on this switch up here. So now we know maybe it's one of the earlier sections that I couldn't access earlier, but now I can. Because I don't see any other way to try cyan. Okay. Alright, let's circle back. Through here. Let's see. So no. I didn't check this. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's all it was. Ooh, a ribbon. I just totally missed that. Alright, back up here. Oh, by the way, Cloud Colin. Do you mind if I just call you Colin, or do you prefer Cloud Colin or whatever? What's your... the one that I did end up collecting, called Cloud. Okay. Are you, just out of curiosity, are you actually subscribed to me, or did you just happen to stumble across this? Because I really, really appreciate how helpful you've been. You've given me a lot of great advice. And I'm just curious. No obligation to be so. Oh, hey, this is a Magic Factory. Or it looks like it, at least. You didn't hear... can you hear the game audio now? Oh, I need to turn encounters back on. Really? That's weird. No game audio at all? I can't imagine why it would not... Oh, it's very soft. Okay, hold on, let me change it up here. Alright, your mic is... Yeah, so the mic should be good. I did just turn up the output on the game audio. So hopefully that... Let me know if that helped. Okay. Would you say that it's at a good level? Oh yeah? Okay, I'll take your advice. I actually, on most of the previous ones, I had done the original music. And then when I learned that in Final Fantasy 1, there was actually an added boss soundtrack that was not present in the original. So ever since I learned that, I actually switched to the... oh, okay. Ever since I learned that, I actually switched to the... Strago can learn Quasar. Okay. I do appreciate that they added both options for the arrangement, so that you can have the classic or the new arrangements, which I really appreciate them letting you have the option for both. Oh, move out of the way! Okay. So now we're good there. And then you going back up onto the button. That's what I heard. I heard that they added the original soundtrack a couple years later. Which, I mean, good on them for deciding to add that. That was the correct decision. because it's really awesome to be able to switch back and forth. The first, I think, 4 games in the series I played exclusively with the classic soundtrack, and it was only in the 5th and then now the 6th one that I actually even turned on the new one at all. Because I'm kind of a sucker for the classic pixel. I don't know I know there's a specific term for it, but it's some kind of like the pixelated music or chiptune. I think it's chiptune, isn't it? Okay, and come down here. Drop that. And now we switch. Up here, I love. I was actually talking to one of my regular viewers on Twitch that I really, really appreciate the multi-party system where you have multiple parties interacting with each other and helping party A help party B grow forward, and then party B helps the party C. I really, really like that system. Right, okay. The Super Nintendo, that's true. It did change with the Super Nintendo, that's right. Yeah, yeah, that's right. The chiptune was specifically for 8-bit. With the 16-bit, that kind of changed the whole game. Alright, let's do Phoenix down, get him up. And let's get some heals in here. Right, yeah, no, that is absolutely correct. You're absolutely right. It is just the NES. Guardian. Alright, Bushido, Tempest, Throw, Shuriken, Dual Cast. Get Hastiga in here, and then Ultima. And then Yeti's gonna do what Yeti's gonna do. Hey, oh, by the way, you can probably confirm this for me. Does the Yeti actually let you control him if you have Mog in the group? Oh yeah. I had a feeling that there was a way to save him. And so I looked it up before I finished the island because he wasn't back in the party yet. So I did preemptively look it up to make sure, and I saw that there was a way to save him. So I was like, he will definitely be waiting. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Of course, my characters are kind of over-leveled, so, you know, grain of salt. Okay, 2 sections left. We're almost there. Oh, I actually like the classic tone for the tent noise better. Yes, I did choose the stone instead of the sword. Okay, good. I'm glad I chose correctly. I am glad I chose correctly. Speaking of, I still haven't maxed that out. Yes, I did finish the Cultist Tower, so I have dual cast on Celeste, Celeste, which is fantastic. Yeah, dual cast is amazing. Okay, so we're circling. Who's this? Demon. Okay. A whole nother boss. We're back to back. And then second one, let's preemptively get a heal in just in case. Throw, Shuriken, Bushido, Tempest, Economizer. Have you tried Celestia? I have not. What year did that come out? Because I kind of have a structure to the game series that I'm doing, where I'm kind of working through the years. So if it's... Right. Yes, I do remember that one. Okay. Oh, I think I just accidentally double cast on Celeste. Yeah, I actually didn't know that until more recently. When I started playing through the series. I didn't realize that they had mistitled so many of the games. Okay, get him up. Celestiad allows you to cast magic for 1 MP each. Oh. No, I don't think I have. Where do you get Celestiad? I did, so I must have missed something because I definitely don't have that. I thought I really tried to get everything, but I must have, clearly I missed some things. Right, right. Yeah, I learned that after the fact. Okay, so we've just got a series of fights here. Use a tent. And I guess we just jump down. Okay, so we got a button here. Oh, okay, I realize now. Yeah. That was dumb. I realize now. I did hit the button, but do you have to stand on it? Or is it just like a one press thing? Okay, well, let's just get back up here. Oh, so it's something I have not had access. I can still collect. All right. Now, how do you? Let's see if you can find it. I appreciate the challenge. By the way, if you have any recommendations, I'll go all the way south out and then back up the center. Okay. I bet you that's probably what I mean. Good lord. That was a visually terrifying spell. Yeah. I will be... Come on. Man, Mog is very inconsistent. I feel like he can be really, really powerful, and then other times he's just really bad. See, he's missed like 3 times now. Yeah, I'm on both. I actually had been doing Twitch predominantly. Oh, really? Are they not? Oh, well, there was one person earlier who popped in, but then I felt really bad because I was focused on the YouTube chat because we were talking and I totally missed that he was in there. So I feel kind of bad. Okay, I need to fix this. This is bad. Yeah, no, I haven't had anybody in Twitch today. It's been predominantly YouTube. If you have Phoenix Esperon, just summon it. Okay, I'll try that. I'll put somebody on Phoenix. Let's put Indiana on Phoenix. And you're well, good solid. And you, I think, are almost maxed out on most everybody. Greatly damages all enemies and allies. Okay, so I can't go down there. Yeah, I try to be on top of that. Anytime I see somebody with a star next to their name, I try to make sure that I'm updating it. But I'm not always perfect on that. Okay, so I feel like he's stuck. Because he can't jump down, he can't go left or right. What am I missing? Alright, let's try... Revive all kill. Oh, I see. He's already on the switch though. That's the thing. Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. Cyan should be the one to press the switch. Earth Blues. Sonic Boom. Aura Cannon, down or enter. Yeah, you're already dead. Holy cow, is this like a random boss? Like, he has a lot of health. Okay, let's go here, bring you back up. And... It was a really tough regular enemy. Yeah, he's currently on the switch. Okay, I'm officially puzzled because Cyan is on the switch. Okay, head down all the way. This is I'm gonna turn encounters off just for a minute because I'm getting bogged down on the fights. I'm trying to progress on the actual story. Okay, that was towards the boss. So that's where I just came from. So let's go the other direction. That's just another save point. And that doesn't open anything. Oh, there we go. Appreciate that. Thank you, as always. Thank you again. All right. Who this? Fiend. All right. Get some regens in there. Earth Blues. Let's do... Why can't he do Bushido? Jump. Regen. Earth Blues. Regen on here. Soul Spiral sacrifices Sabine to heal party knowledge. Right. Oh, this guy has a lot of health. He has 63,000 health. Sheesh. Jump. Attack. Finally, you got a hit in. About time. Sonic Boom and miss. And just keep on attacking. Absolute zero. That's going to deal some serious damage. Oh, wait, it healed me. How would it heal me? Soul Spiral. Yeah. Okay. Got a third hit in. We still got more to go, though. Because he's got a lot of health. Fiend's aura is trembling violently. Jump. Okay. I mean, I didn't really need the heal, but I'll take it. Okay, so for some reason it's like it's not letting me select Dogo's turn. It looks like my son decided to come say hi. If you hear him, that is just my son saying hello. Alright. And I'm getting phone calls too. A lot of people want to talk to me at the moment. There we go. Okay, that's another one down, so we're almost there. Almost there. Edgar learned Meteor. Mutsunakami. Man, I had a hard time getting my tongue around that. Okay, let's do... That is Skyrender in SNES. Okay. Let's go through here. And now we got the next button. Right. Let's go through here. And through here. And this is the one group I am not worried about a fight at all. And I do need to heal though. This is my heavy hitter. Well, no, actually it just has Terra. I forgot. Terra is actually, I mean, Terra is one of my heavy hitters. Alright, side attack. Let's do... Do I have haste to go yet on you? I do not. Blitz. Fuel toss. Stop. Until Kazar is used. Okay. And make sure Strago survives not blinded. Oh, interesting. So if he's blinded, it won't work. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's turn that off. I'm gonna get some heals going in. Just on her. Heal toss. Nope, she's dead. Go slow. Okay. Alright, so slower. Even slower. potion on her. Setzer just got wrecked. And I probably need to not attack with Terra. Oh, okay, I did not think I attacked her. I didn't think I attacked her. Based on... Okay, it didn't kill her. What? I didn't attack! Why did he attack? I did not hit the attack button. I do not understand what happened there. I didn't have it on the auto attack. And yet, Strago went in and hit her. But I didn't have auto attack on, so how did that even happen? That's frustrating. I mean, how important is it to get Kesar? Is it like really, really important? Yeah, Terra is too powerful, seriously. Kesar is really good. I mean, that wasn't that bad of a boss fight. I'll just load. I might actually, let me think, because I think I have a quick save for this fight. I'm gonna close out and open it back up so I can just get the quick save back. Alright, just a second, let's pull this back up. Because the load will only let me pull up the actual save file. It won't let me pull up the quick save. Okay. Load. Wait a second. So we have 2038, 2038. This was the most recent one. Okay. So let's try that again. And I just need to go slower. Okay. So I will get a couple of hits in so that she's at least somewhat low. But aside from that, I'll just defend, I guess. I'll do one more attack with Terra, and then I'm just going to defend with her. Because she has 44,000 health, so Terra is chunking out, yeah, 8,000 damage per turn, so I can do one more. And I'll just defend. Okay, so one more attack with Terra. And then then we're just going to defend. And heal. That's all we're going to do. Defend and heal until she uses it. No, why is she still attacking? Why is she still attacking? I don't have auto attack on. Use magic instead. Yeah. Alright, so I'm really puzzled as to why people are attacking when I have auto attack off. Alright, magic, cure on yourself, and cure on Strago. And I'm just going to keep on healing everybody long enough to get Quasar. No, he did not. Flash Rain. Yeah, I hardly ever used Strago, so he didn't learn hardly anything because I just didn't really use Strago very often. Quasar, there we go. Okay, now we can kill her. Okay, you can stop healing now. And attack. And attack. magic here on yourself. And that was enough to do it. Okay, there we go. I think, unless I'm incorrect, the only thing we have left after this is the final boss. Alright, let's heal up. But the power of the magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? I bet you he did, because he's an absolute insufferable, terrible person. Of course he would. Alright, let's save. And let's equip Excalibur with her. And now we switch back here. Do I get to reform my party to choose who takes on the final fight? Or is it a combination of all three parties? I have several people with re-raise. So I think... Yeah, I think I've got several people that have re-raise. Let me see who all has... I know you don't. I know Celeste does. Okay, let's come in here. And... Okay. Strago on the first 4 party members, and another 3 strong magic characters with re-raise and Ultima. Okay. Welcome, friends. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. How much do you have to destroy before you'll have your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power, you're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction, it is the fate of all things. To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always be rebuilt, and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all of those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life, knowing that must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end of matters. It's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. And did you all find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes. The power of friendship. Love, a person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. Friends and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals. You know, this game did do a really, really good job of building out the roster and making them all have really individual good stories. Every last one of your sickening, happening little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop! Gosh, this guy is just, I mean, to say comically evil is an understatement. He is just... He's vile. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. He's a great villain. He's a fantastic villain. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. I mean, I knew he was another level of twisted when he poisoned Doma. You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. We won't let you hurt anymore. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? I appreciate that. I am engrossed. I'm fully into it. It ends here, Kefka. Okay, I am going to look at your suggestion, because you've done this before, so I'm going to see what your suggestion was. Strago and the first 4 party members, and another 3 strong magic characters with re-raise and Ultima. Okay, so... Strago. Celeste. And I know Edgar has... Actually, no, I think Raiden has it. I mean, not Raiden, Sabine. I think I'm gonna stick with this. This is what feels good to me. Not all of them, but most of them do. Statue of Guts. Okay, magic. Let's do Ultima here. Dual cast. Sorry, recall. Okay, Hastiga. And Ultima. Actually, no, I need to put re-raise. I need to start re-raising people. More Quasar. And jump. Okay, magic. Ultima. Okay, dual cast, re-raise on Celeste and re-raise on Terra. Okay, Lore, Quasar. Man, that is really strong. Okay, magic. Let's get a heal in, just to kind of keep people topped off. Okay, we got 3 out of 4 with re-raises up, so we're doing well there. And dual cast again. Ultima and Ultima. Alright, jumping in. Let's do Quasar again. Good time to top people off. Of course, I probably should use Kiraga. Yeah, the music is really good. I'm glad you said that, because the music is great. Alright, max damage. We're doing good. We're doing well so far. Dancing Mad, that's the title of the track. Okay. So, first phase done. Moving on to phase 2. Gosh, the character design... The design on this monster is just next level. I appreciate the suggestion. No, that was a very good suggestion. Alright. Man, he got 4 hits in, that's fantastic. Okay, we're good on health. Probably wouldn't hurt to cast a heal just to be safe. In fact, I am going to do a Kiraga on everybody, and then another Ultima. She is going to need more mana soon. Just survive. I mean, it is that good. Good. Go ahead and do that again. Celeste, I really need you to cast your Kiraga. Any minute now. Is she planning on ever casting her Kiraga? No, I told her to cast Kiraga like 3 minutes ago, and she still hasn't cast it. And the music is really, really good. Is she planning on healing ever? Okay. Jump. Magic. What? There we go. Okay, finally. Good lord, that was stressing me out. I think I already re-raised everybody. Unless, does Dispel remove a re-raise? I think the only scenario where I would need that is if Dispel removes a re-raise. Gosh, the music is really good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use an elixir on Celeste just to get her mana back up in where it needs to be. Okay, jump. Okay, so it didn't say miss, so that makes me think that it probably was actually not going to... Okay, let's do one Ultima, and then let's do another Kiraga. Because she's max mana again, so I'm not really worried about mana. Okay, War, Kazar. That should top everybody off. Gosh, the music is just foreboding. Ultima. Ultima. Repose. Oh, that just straight up killed him. No, they don't actually, because I hadn't maxed out it. I hadn't maxed it out yet. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, man, this is just so epic. Oh, if he's dead, then they don't come to the final fight? Okay. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Okay. Dual cast. Let's get a haste back in. And Ultima. Ultima. Gosh. This is so cool. Whoa, whoa, we're 1 health. Okay, I should not have done that. I should have healed. Dual cast. Kiraga. Kiraga. Heal. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. There we go, and we're back up to full health. The end draws near. Gosh, it's so ominous. Ultima. Kazar, alright. We're doing good, Like, pumped up. Okay, now granted I was over-leveled. That was super cool. That is by far one of the best strings of final boss fights I've done in a long time. That was super fun. The music was fantastic. The kind of the backdrop and the ominence of everything was just fantastic. The tower's collapsing. There's no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just ahead. Come on, everybody, we can make it if we work together. Tara, what's wrong? She's... the Esper part of hers that's all leaving and dying. The magic is disappearing. If Espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Tara? Come with me, I can use the last of my power to guide you out. I mean, this was hands down the most epic of the first 6. I mean, this was some top shelf experience right here. I can absolutely see why so many people list number 6 as their favorite Final Fantasy game. This was fantastic. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed all of the characters. Even Kefka, in the most, villainous way, enjoyed him as just somebody you love to hate. So do we get a post credit? Okay, there is a post credit. All right, cool. All right, so this is everybody running out. Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. That's pretty fitting. That's funny. I do believe I'm getting better though. Out of curiosity, who's your favorite character in the lineup? Setzer as Setzer Gabiani. Which way to go? Follow the coin. He's like, no. You don't go the direction of the coin. Go the opposite direction. Whenever you think you're going, you're right. You're wrong. And that's a big mistake. Well, I mean, yeah, it is honestly hard to pick because there are so many good characters in this game. The only one that... Is that the Umaru, that's the Yeti? Well, yeah, I mean, the Yeti just doesn't really get any development. So it's kind of just like, he's just there. Same thing with with Gogo. Like, Gogo doesn't really get any character development. But aside from those two, every other character has, like, a lot going for it. Or a lot going for them, rather. Sorry, I wanted to. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you. That's why I went off to become stronger. I also think that Sabine is low-key a fantastic brother. I mean, like, he's a ride-or-die brother. I like him. I do also appreciate the more and more I like him. But he doesn't come on super strong like some of the other characters. It's more of like, it's just kind of like the more he sits in the back of your mind, or at least for me, the more he sits in the back of my mind, the more and more I like him. And then there's Umaro just like, hey. Hoorah. So you might know the answer to this question. If you have Mog in your party, can you actually control what Umaru does? Yeah, he suplexes a train, hoists a crumbled house for 6 minutes while Celeste went in the house to rescue a trapped child, and stopped a metal structure from hitting Edgar just now. Exactly. He's a total beast. And he is the classic definition of a bro. Like, he's an absolute bro. Okay, so Umaro, even if you have Mog in your group, he still can't control him. He just fell into the abyss. Beast Boy as Gao. Shortcut. Take shortcut. Man, this game would have so much replayability. I mean, with how many characters there are and how many different approaches you can in 1994 that I could play, or I could just go straight to 1995. Oh, we got more stuff going on. Nope, we'll wait. The last piece of magicite. Terra, you've done enough. Your power is waning. I actually don't know if it said waning. I just filled that in because I missed it. Terra isn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Yeah, she's falling. Oh yeah, all the kids. I totally forgot about that. Don't give up hope. I won't either. Not yet. Not yet? Terra? Terra! And she's back in her human form. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's okay. Oh, she's okay. Thank you, Setzer. I told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world. Hats off. That was a great game. Of all the... So, I would put... Of the games that I've done for the Games of the Year series that I'm running, I would put that, Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, and Final Fantasy IV as my favorite games I've played so far in the series I'm doing. This would probably be number 1, followed by Link's Awakening, then followed by Link to the Past, and then Final Fantasy IV. So in that order. So I've got a few games in 1994. Doom 2, which I'm kind of iffy on whether I want to do that. I've got the original Warcraft, Donkey Kong Country, and Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. But I feel like if I'm going to do Fire Emblem, I probably should go back to the very beginning. Then if I want to just go straight to 1995, though, because I can always I'm always going to revisit previous years at some point to finish off the whole list. But if I want to go to 1995, I've got Warcraft 2, I've got Dark Forces, I've got Command & Conquer, I've got Chrono Trigger, which I absolutely am looking forward to that one. It is another one of the goated RPGs of all time, or JRPGs specifically. And then the sequel to Donkey Kong Country. So I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in 1995. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. Whether I want to stay in 1994 for the moment and work off a couple of these shorter games, or if I just want to go ahead and skip over to 1995. In which case, I would probably do... I think I would do Dark Forces first, to kind of change things up a little bit and have a small breather from the RPG. JRPG style. But I will be doing Chrono Trigger very, very soon, I think. Anyway, I appreciate you guys popping in here. Appreciate y'all watching. I hope you found some entertainment. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you feel so inclined, feel free to check out my channel. I think a few of you were here earlier when I mentioned that I do live streams. I do short content, which are like basically fun facts of deep dive gaming history. And I also do reviews. Oh, there's more at the end? The Final Fantasy theme, Dancing Mad, is actually long. You can check the extras menu later to find out how long it is. And also check out how long balance is restored in the music later. Okay, yeah, I'll probably look up the OSTs and listen to them in their entirety. Because, I mean, the music was just exemplary. So, I probably will do that. So, let me see. Is there... No, I don't want to skip. I'm assuming if I skip, it's going to skip all of it. Not just the credits, but it's actually going to skip the, whatever the post-credit thing that happens as well. By the way, if anybody of the 4 people that are still in here, if you guys have any games in any specific games that you are like, oh my gosh, you have to play X, Y, and Z, I'd really love a comment or something of that nature so that I can add it to my list. Because a majority of the list that I currently have is from games I either already know about or have already played. So I'm always looking for new games. Like, for instance, there was a guy I talked to. He actually popped in the stream earlier on the Twitch side of things, who suggested a specific game called Illusions of Gaia, which I had never heard of before. And so I added it to my list, and it happened to fit nicely in my timeline because it was 1993. So I played that and had a blast with it. But anyway, I'm always looking for new suggestions. I may, at the end, after this scene here, I may pull up my game list so you can see. And if you want to throw a suggestion out there, just let me know. Oh, there's her baby. She had her baby. Good. It's like, quoting that movie, there's like, the earth is healing. Yeah, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about Chrono Trigger. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that Chrono Trigger is not one of the best games they played. So I'm very excited for that one. Unfortunately, most of the time I don't get to stream during the day. This is actually a pretty rare occurrence for me to stream in the middle of the day. Because I actually, I do have a full-time regular job. And then I've got a wife and kid. So usually I can only stream late in the evening or, basically nighttime. So this is a bit of an outlier for me, unfortunately. I always appreciate it when they add these at the end of a game that kind of just gives you a... it kind of just buttons up the game nicely. Which of course is why they do it. And it works. I think it's really... I really appreciate it when you get to revisit all the different places that you've been and see how they're faring now. Seiken Densetsu. Seiken Densetsu. Okay, hold on, let me look that up real quick. Seiken Densetsu 3. Oh, is that part of the Secret of Mana series? Is it the third game in the Mana series? Okay, so that came out in 1995. Well, I'll add it to the list. It's getting added to the list. Trials of Mana 3. Okay, 1995. Alright, it's on the list. So that brings me just shy, I'm like 6 away from 300 games on my list. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. I do as well. The end. Alright, now you gotta tell me, is this the actual end, or is there more? Or is that the actual end? Because you're in the know here, so I'm trusting you. It feels like the end. It hasn't. Nothing else has happened here. Yes, I'll save. Oh man, what a fun game. All right, well, hey, I appreciate you all who are in here. Oh wait, hold on. You're saying this is the end, but what? I did save. Yeah. Oh, I definitely did. I'll save a second file just in case. If you go to the save file, does it just take you to before Setzer's Tower? So this, just for posterity's sake, check extra. Okay. Music player. Okay, let me just scroll down all the way down. 17 minutes long? Wow, that is really long. Balance is Restored is 22 minutes long. Okay, I will definitely... Oh, tab? Hold on. Oh, original. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on original. Okay, so how much the arrangement? They're both the same length. Okay. Wow, those are some long OSTs. I mean, that's what you call a variety of music right there. Yeah, that's pretty substantial. All right, well, so just for kicks, I'm going to show you guys the list I currently have. Okay, so this is the. I'm trying to see if I can make it any larger. Yeah, it's a little better. So this is what I've... Actually, I need to update this because there's a lot on here that I've finished that I haven't marked yet. Done. But I can do that later. Anyway, I've got to update this list. So yeah, I'm right in here right now. So I could go on to any of these 4 games here. Or I could move on to 1995. And if I did, I definitely want to start with Dark Forces because I played that as a kid and it's a great game. I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to revisiting it. I did go ahead and add Trials of Mana 3 in here. So that, or I guess it's just Trials of Mana. Because the 3 is just that entry. I've got Command and Conquer, Chrono Trigger, and then the list just... It gets more and more dense with each year because there's just more games. So, anyway... I'm going to hop off because my wife got home with our son here just a little bit ago. And I'm going to go hang out with her. I really appreciate you all coming in and checking out the stream. If you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe if you feel so inclined. Anyway, appreciate you all coming in and hope you have a good one. Take care, y'all.